What's good, guys? It's your boy Justin J coming to you with another video. Let's cook, boys. Let's cook. All right. This is why women don't like nice guys. Never be seen or never come off as husband/boyfriend material. So a lot of guys don't understand this. They think that most women move at their own pace because they say things like they don't want a guy to look at them as a piece of meat. They want a man of God. They want a man who's looking to get to know her. All this other stuff. So guys listen to this stuff. They go on dates that honestly last longer than they should. It gets them nowhere. Guys end up frustrated. But this is the biggest takeaway from this. You see things clearly. Bottom line, at the end of the day, if a woman does not like you, there is no reason to jump out of the window to get her to like you. See, when you start doing things that you normally don't even do and try to mask it as something, a woman can tell that you're not authentic, and that's what causes her to repel from you. Okay, so I'm gonna read a DM. The reason why I'm doing this video is because I got a DM recently from one of my subscribers, and he asked me if he did something wrong. Okay, with a girl. Now, when I teach you guys what I'm teaching you, you would think that, no, you're lying. This is not how women actually are. This literally confirms it to the point where this is actually a part 2 run along video to my first video, how to stop being a nice guy, why women really don't appreciate nice guys. So this is going to be a part 2 going over things that I don't think I made 100% clear. And I'm going to read this DM out to help a lot of dudes out. How I'm also going to help you out is I'm going to put you onto an amazing deal. The sponsor of today's video is Tiege Hanley. Tiege Hanley simplifies the entire process of taking care of your skin. They provide you with all the products you need and nothing you don't. Seriously, I still don't think some of you believe me when I tell you how much implementing a quality skincare routine will improve your confidence in all aspects of your life. I recommend you start with their level 1 system. This comes with all the basics. Check this out. A daily face wash, an exfoliating scrub, an AM moisturizer with SPF 20, and a PM moisturizer. Oh yeah, check this out. They make it even more simple for guys like us. They provide this instruction card in every box that tells you when to use each product, how much to use, and in what order. This thing's a game changer. Skincare wasn't something that I always took seriously. Looking back on it now, I can see that I should have taken it seriously. This isn't something that you want to put off, bro. But don't even take my word for it. They have over 10,000 5-star reviews from satisfied customers, right? Listen, if you see any signs of aging, get on it now. Your future self will thank you. And because Tiege is sponsoring today's video, they're offering you an amazing deal. Just click the first link in the description, get 40% off your first box plus a free gift. Plus, as a member, you'll get 20% off for life. Listen, they have these gift options. There's a silicone body scrubber, which is a $20 value. You need to get that because that's my favorite. Once you get this, you will never use a loofah again. Don't wait any longer. Click that link and get started today. Okay, so I got a DM from a loyal subscriber who has been following the teaching, has been listening and taking the information, going out on dates, seeing what works for him and seeing what doesn't work for him. But there's one thing that he's doing wrong. He's still falling in the category of nice guy. See, you don't even have to be a typical nice guy, or you don't think that you are one. But here's the thing. The way you move, your actions, it signals to the woman that you are, and you could think that you're not. Check this out. So the DM goes, brother, hope all is well. Keep up the great work. I'm confused though with this situation. Had an ice cream date, I think, but we talked for like 3 hours and went on a night drive. After everything, she hugged me and said she enjoyed herself, but sent this after, okay? The chick proceeds to send him this text message. Hey, I wanted to have an honest conversation with you. I really appreciate the time we've spent together and the connection we've shared. However, I've been doing some thinking and I feel like we may not be best fit for each other in the long run. I hope you understand where I'm coming from and that I value your feelings and our time together. I wish you all the best. Okay? Now, the subscriber asked me, I have 2 questions in my head though. So the first question is, if I should follow up and ask what happened to make her make this decision, because it seems like she disqualified me. 2, my nature is very laid back, not overly flirtatious, sexual in my pursuit. Also, I'm exercising sexual discipline. This is going to be key in what we talk about in this video. So I'm not chasing box. Basically, I'm taking this as she's saying that she's feeling that I'm rejecting her. So I've crafted a list. We're gonna go over 8 talking points, right? So you guys can go back to the old video, go through that. That's like the basics. Now we're gonna move it a step into, you know, when you're trying to make things happen with a woman, but you don't want her to think that that's all you want her for, so you by default come off as a nice guy. Let's get straight into this, right? Number 1. Now this is all for you guys to understand. You can still do whatever you want. Number 1, going on multiple dates is for relationship purposes, getting to know her purposes. Creative dates and meetups are hookups. Those are designated for hookups. Come over, let's drink a bottle of wine. Let's watch something, let's get it cracking. All right, yo, let's go on a picnic date. Let's do this. You're folding your laundry. Hey, I'm folding laundry on Main Street. Come over here and meet up with me. We'll do something after. We'll kick it. That's a meetup. That will lead to sex. There's no big investment, nothing. When you take a woman on a dinner date, when you take her on a bowling date, when you take her on an axe throwing date, and you throw like all these dates back to back to back to back to back, you never kissed, you never got physical, you never told her what you really want from her. She's going to put you in the category of, this guy can be my boyfriend. So it's either you're going to be looked at as a nice guy, thoughtful guy, sweet guy, or a guy that can be her boyfriend. See, a lot of guys don't understand this. You date backwards, but you're actually being a nice guy. This is nice guy techniques. You take women out on dates that you think are supposed to lead to sex, when really you could just ask for sex, or you could say a sexual innuendo, flirt with her in that way, and get shit popping faster, or get rejected faster. It shouldn't take you going out on 5 dates to figure out that this chick isn't sexually into you. But see, a woman figures out real quick, this guy can be my boyfriend. Because when a guy is going to be her boyfriend, a lot of the time they're gonna spend together isn't going to be sexual. So in the beginning, if you're looking for a girlfriend, yes guys, go on multiple dates. If you're looking to actually get physical, do meetups. Meetups, hey, you trying to hang out tonight? And if any woman has a problem with the way you're asking her, no, you gotta ask me like a man and set it up proper. She's not that interested in you. Because here's how it goes. Hey, do you wanna meet up tonight? Oh yeah, sure, where? Oh, just come over to my house, we'll do this, we'll do that. Oh yeah, sounds good. It's so simple when they see you as the guy. When they don't see you as the guy, and when you don't see yourself as the guy, you automatically walk in thinking, I cannot tell this chick what I want. So you go on multiple dates, which makes you, it puts you in that boyfriend category, okay? And guys get confused when women don't want to rush the sex with you because you're the perfect guy, right? So why am I rushing with you when everything is so perfect, right? See, the other guy who's sexually appealing, we have to rush because that guy's perfect for sexual encounters. Number 2, I want to educate a lot of men on this subject, okay? Because I don't think guys understand and they get lost in the sauce. Number 2, sexual discipline is not sexual interest, okay? You don't understand that when you're trying to court a woman or you're trying to get to know her and all this stuff, right? You can't go from being attentive, sweet, not talking about anything sexual, trying to get to know her and not being too up on her on the date and all this stuff. When you use this strategy, what you're gonna realize is that you're a fraud, you're a fakester, you're a liar, you're lying to yourself. Because what I told this subscriber in the DM is, why do you care? If you're actually sexually disciplined and you're not a horn dog and all, why do you care that she doesn't want to deal with you? It's one less chick you were going to deal with out of all the 1,000 less chicks you were going to deal with by being sexually disciplined by default. No. See, you're lying. And he admitted it when I told him, you want to have sex. You wanted to have sex with this chick. So why are you lying? He's like, yeah, you're right. And I told him, the fact that you act that way, she could have went into the date thinking that she wanted to get busy with you because it was an ice cream date. So many things that the subscriber did wrong. A 3-hour date. Now imagine this. This is like nails on a chalkboard in your mind. A 3-hour date with a chick that you want to get physical with, yet you're fighting your desires because you think she's going to reject you. So you sit here and you chat her up and you waste your gas and you go on a car ride and you spend money on the little ice cream. The ice cream's not the problem. Car ride's not even the problem. But for you to be hanging around for 3 hours without making your intentions clear, don't you see how that can confuse someone? And it's all bogus because you really want to get physical with her. In the privacy of your own home, you can't get busy. I could see if you don't like PDA and in public and stuff, but it's all cap. Guys, the reason why, see, you're being disingenuous just like women are. The reason why we take them out for ice cream, the reason why we will go as far as to pick them up is because we know everything. We like them, we're sexually attracted. If not, we would not be taking them for any damn thing. Not even an ice cream sample. So why is it that you think that women don't understand the same thing? Women already know what you want from them. You have to be crafty and creative with your presentation to some degree, right? So she doesn't only hear, I want sex, but for you to sit around acting like you don't want to have sex, it makes no sense if you're a guy that women typically want to have sex with. Here's the thing. Sexual discipline is this. So you got a baddie, bro, at your house, right? And you have no condoms. And even knowing that you telling her, get in the car, we got to go to 7-Eleven, or I'm going to 7-Eleven, right? You know that she could potentially say, no, well, I got to go. Because women change their mind. It's like, it goes from one extreme to the next sometimes. So even knowing that, you would still tell her, I got to go grab condoms because I'm that sexually disciplined dude. That's really what you are, right? Here's another thing. Not having sex with every chick that wants to have sex with you, i.e. I could get women, but not the women I want. So why are you having sex with the women that you don't want like that? Because those guys aren't sexually disciplined, right? You can't, it's either one or the other. Can you get women or not? But when they say, I can't get women that I really want to get, why would you sleep with women that you don't really want to get? Because you're not disciplined there, right? A chick that you know just smashed your homie, but she looks really good. You know that they had sex raw and you don't like stuff like that. She comes on to you now. You send her on her way because that's something that you're not into. You're that sexually disciplined dude that's able to say no. See, when you're acting sexually disciplined trying to get to sex, it makes no sense. You only exercise sexual discipline when that person is actually trying to get sexual with you. Guys are confusing themselves and they need to wake up. Number 3, taking it slow is for people who aren't really feeling each other. This is not a knock on guys and this is not a knock on women, but we're gonna call a spade, okay? When women are telling you they want to take it slow with you, it's BS. So when you tell a woman, oh, I want to take it slow with your actions, sexual discipline, if I'm feeling her and she's feeling me, we make it happen quick. We're both confident within what we bring to someone or a situation. We make things happen. She knows that she's got good box. I know that I can provide good sex. So we have chemistry there. We are compatible there. Why are we going to stop this when we need to see if this is the most important part to some degree? Because let's say everything else is great. Do you think if I'm whack in bed, she's going to keep talking to me? No. Don't you think women want to hurry that process along? So when a woman is telling you, you know, I need more time and I'm used to taking it slow, she's not really feeling you. Now, you could stick around, deal with the medium interest and break through those walls and eventually she picks you. But you always have to remember at the beginning, she was not crazy for you. She needed to take it slow with you. Despite what she says, there will always be one guy out there that she's willing to go faster with than she was willing to go with you. So it cancels it out. Number 4, this is why women don't like nice guys. Number 4, when guys try to figure out everything that a woman likes and she's not lifting a finger to figure out what you like. You know it. You can feel it deep down in your gut when you got a chick that you really like that and you're trying to figure out where's the best place to take her and what she likes to eat and what's her favorite color and what time she gets off of work and all this stuff and just figuring out who she is and what she's about. And it's funny that when women are really into you, they're trying to get that energy out of you. They're trying to ask you a bunch of questions. And it's just so funny to me how a nice guy, when you're not used to getting this energy, you will resort back to your old way of thinking or just the way that you've come to think and you think to yourself, okay, cool. You know, I should be a nice guy and figure out everything that she likes. Who am I? Who is little old me? She shouldn't care about me. I should be worried about only her and what she likes to appease and please her. She does not have to appease and please me and live up to some of my standards. That's backwards, bro. That's backwards. Nice guys attract women that aren't really into them like that for that purpose. And this is why women do not like nice guys. Women want you to lead the interaction and lead the situation. We're going here tonight. Oh, I don't do that. I like this instead. All right, goodbye. Women with sense are saying, okay, should I wear anything specific? Okay, sounds great. See you at 8. That's all. See, when you're doing all this stuff, trying to figure out how to make it perfect, there's no such thing as perfect, and nice guys don't understand that. That's why nice guys beat themselves over the head with saying things like, well, why does she like him and she doesn't like me? I'm a stand-up guy. I put myself through school. I make 6 figures. I do this. I go to church on Sunday. Why does she pick him? Because nice guys think that if they get to know what she likes, eventually things will just fall in place. No, a woman should be learning you and getting to know you at the same rate, more than you're actually trying to get to know her. Number 5, so it's gonna be something that he said. It was off of his second question in the DM, okay? Number 5, waiting too long to make a move causes women to automatically reject in defense, okay? This is a woman's ego. So if a woman steps into your house, goes out with you at the end of the date, and it's so funny how guys are afraid to kiss women, and guys go against my advice when I say kiss them after the first date. Kiss them on the car ride. Kiss them, right? Here's the thing. Let's say she wants to kiss you and you don't kiss her. You go on another date. You don't kiss her. You don't even try to make contact when you're meeting up in the beginning of the date. Are you breaking the touch barrier? Are you sniffing her neck? Are you telling her she smells good? Are you, running your fingers down her hair saying, damn, I like what you did with your hair tonight. Come on, let's go inside. Then lead her in the establishment. You're not doing any of this stuff. You're not even signaling with your actions to the slightest degree that you want her like that. So in a woman's mind, what is she left to believe? What is she left to think? Especially if you know you're a sexually attractive guy and you can tell she's feeling you. Guys are like, oh, I just want her to sweat. I just want her to sweat it out. You know what's funny when guys have this mindset? Oh, I'm going to text her back 3-4 hours later. I'm going to make her sweat it out. I'm not going to hook up with her tonight. I'm going to make her wait. Right? When you do things like that, we live in a time right now, right, where attention is just coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming from everywhere for women, right? Why would you want to do that? Why? Why would you want to butter a woman up, take her out somewhere, have her come over to your house, play all these games with her just to butter her up for another dude? Guys, get in and get out. Like I said, a woman's emotions, it changes like the wind, especially when she's kind of like teeter-tottering, where she doesn't know you're the guy. She's like, I'm going to take a chance. I want to have sex with this guy, right? You're playing all these goofy games. Tomorrow comes. You figure, I want to smash. You call her over. She's like, you notice that her energy is completely different because the time has passed already. Your opportunity was there. You think this is going to be here forever. See, this is what I say. Women are not special like that, right? So when you understand that they're not special, you understand that they're here today, gone tomorrow. Why am I playing all these goofy ass games? Ask yourself that. Number 6, this is a good one. Kissing and touching is getting to know a woman. You're literally getting to know her likes and dislikes sexually, okay? So let's do a deep dive into this topic. So have you ever went on a date with a woman and she kind of gave you a kiss like a woodpecker? You ever seen a mom feeding baby worms, So a woman that's not sexually appealing to me. That I already know that her sex game is going to be weak. You understand? I'm getting to know all of that by kissing her. I know all that. You know when you're in certain situations with a woman by the way you kiss and by the way you act. I don't want to go into everything I really want to say. YouTube chill, because YouTube and the guidelines. Women know when you're even good at oral by the way you kiss and by the way you use your fingers. YouTube chill, once again. But I just want you guys to understand that women understand you better and you understand them better when you're getting physical with them. You understand where she likes to be touched. Another guy doesn't understand, right? Another guy's at first date. He's at getting the number while you're at knowing how she likes to be touched. You're already levels above the next dude, no matter what you want her for. Whoever she talks to next, whoever she does what with next, they got to know how to touch her. They got to know how to feel her in that way. Do you know there's certain times in my life, right, where just me meeting up with a chick and hooking up, just kissing, not hooking up sex, just kissing, turned women on so much that they were like, oh, you're going to get me in trouble. You know when women say little things that let you know, I got this tonight. All from kissing mostly. So when you know how to kiss, you're a shoo-in. How are you gonna gain experience with kissing and touching? I don't know. Get more experience with it, be used to it. And it's funny that when you get more experience and the more you're used to it, you understand that a lot of the stuff women say is just games. When they meet up with you, they'll kiss you, they'll touch you. Guys don't understand this. You need to be breaking the touch barrier. You need to be kissing because you get to know each other in a more intimate way. Here's the thing. Any chick that's trying to hold you back from that just does not see you like that, right? She sees you as a nice guy. Here's the kicker. When you don't want to get physical, kiss, touch, and you want to move on a woman's terms, this is funny. She instantly says to herself, this guy's so nice. This guy is so sweet. You guys ever wonder why women start saying things like that? You would be the perfect candidate for a boyfriend. You'll be the perfect husband in 10 years. Hey, if we're still single in 15, 10 years, me and you should do the marriage thing. It's a joke. It's covered up as a joke, but it's the truth because of the way she sees you. And where does that stem from? I don't know, being like the rest of the guys who are too afraid to lay a finger on her. Number 7, this is where guys shoot themselves in the foot as well with being a nice guy. And see, women don't like it, but they'll pretend. Let me elaborate on this one. Number 7, women are willing to lie to you in order to cuff you. The husband material, boyfriend material guy, the nice guy, right? The way you act in the beginning, it lets her know. The reason why I said, women will lie to cuff you is because a lot of guys are getting cuffed. They're not doing the cuffing. Where do you think the term or the slang cuffing season comes from? It ain't us. I mean, I never knew us to take any breaks. We're always sexually active. We're always doing our thing. We're always rejecting chicks. We're always dating. We got main chicks. Guys aren't even doing the girlfriend thing anymore. Main chicks. So when do we stop in between seasons to change how we do things? It's not for us. It's for women. It's hot outside. Let's take these clothes off. It's cold outside. Let's get up under a man and put some clothes on. That's all it is. So you will get duped if you're thinking that she's different. She's this. I have to treat her this way. And I have to go about things this way and act this way and so on and so forth and blah, 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 right? And then a woman comes in and says, okay, I can tell by the way he acts, he's not going to be able to handle this. He's going to want me to act like this. He's going to want me to be this way. So I'm going to pretend to be this way to get his commitment. Because everything about him I really like that, but he's not really appealing, but he's the safe bet, right? This is why guys end up in sexless relationships. This is why guys end up getting disrespected by their chick. Because they were a nice guy in the beginning. And then they got into a situation with her. She didn't really like them like that. She was pretending just to cuff the commitment. Because here's the thing. Most guys that she's used to dealing with that are sexually appealing and sexually attractive, they're good for a short-term thing. It's good. It comes and goes. It's here today, it's gone tomorrow. But with that other guy, the guy that's the nice guy, well, he'll be here forever. Doesn't this seem like a safer bet? Understand me. Number 8, we're going to close the video on this one because this one just gets on my nerves. So, her looks are the only reason why you're being nice to her. And this is exactly why women despise nice guys, okay? If guys go out and, that saying, oh, guys sleep with anything. If that's true, then what is it with guys always saying this saying of like, I can get women, but not the women I really want, okay? This is all gonna tie back to each other. Follow me. Because she's pretty, that's the only reason you're going above and beyond. Nice guys typically exercise this behavior with pretty women, okay? Now, it doesn't make any sense because if these are the women that you really want and you feel like you're that guy, why not just go after these types of women and just be yourself? Be yourself, not put any extras on it because you're not that dude. It's the same thing with like the whole sexual discipline thing. Like, guys, stop. Stop it. All right? I'm sexually disciplined. Yo, why did she stand me up? You see how they don't go hand in hand? It's more like this. Yo, I'm this sexually disciplined dude. Oh, this chick doesn't want to smash? What? Well, I've been hitting legs all week, so I was definitely going to dig her out. She would have enjoyed herself. It's her loss, not mine. Shit. Most dudes don't even work their legs out. You know what I'm saying? Just weird way of thinking, but it makes sense because you're so sexually disciplined. Bro, I'm looking to train. I'm looking what I'm eating later. I'm looking at this. I'm not worried about the reason why she doesn't want to sleep with me or get physical. I'm sexually disciplined. You get what I'm saying? It's all a facade in a way. So when you're being nice to a chick based on her looks, women already receive tons of attention for their looks. What are you doing that's different than the next simp? Nothing at all. This is why women don't like nice guys. Now, returning back to that DM, right? So when you're thinking, well, what did I do wrong? These are a bunch of things that guys need to consider. These are a bunch of things that dudes need to understand. Like, for instance, with the looks. Okay, she looks a certain way. Don't you look a certain type of way? So what's the big deal with that? Aren't you guys compatible? Isn't that something that you have in common? So why is it such a big deal to the point where you start acting out and doing all these things that she didn't ask you to do, or you just start tiptoeing around it? Why? It's typical nice guy behavior. And what you're going to come to realize time and time again after bumping your head, women do not respect this. I think that's the ultimate thing I'm trying to say when I say women despise or women don't like nice guys. They don't respect it because they know it's not authentic. If it's authentic, you do things for everybody and you're nice about it all across the board. But what nice guys tend to do is do nice things, put the woman on a pedestal, and the moment that things don't go their way or they realize she's not feeling them, instantly a different side of this guy is going to come out. And it's going to lean towards the butthurt side. Not like, yo, I'm going to ignore this situation, be cordial, just do what I got to do, and go about my business. No, it's going to be like, can't believe this mother thinks she is. She thinks she's better than me. I'm actually better than her. I was trying to give her an opportunity. What the hell is the matter with her? See, this chick's man picker is broken. Blah, 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 blah. And yeah, it might be true, but if you know that's true, you ain't really sweating it like that. Because you're like, she missed out. Nice guys don't have that same reaction. Nice guys have the reaction of, see, this is why women and this and this and this is because you can't do this for them and this. But see, here's the thing you're missing. Nobody ever told you that you had to do all these things. Nobody. Okay? So I want guys to focus up. This is why women do not like nice guys. Never come off as husband/boyfriend material. I get it. If you're looking for a relationship, guys, things take time. Never rush things out here. And when you're not pushing sexual energy on a date, a woman, a lot of the times by default, is going to put you in that nice guy category. Here's the thing. You got to respect it when a woman rejects you and doesn't try to put you in the friend zone, doesn't try to, act like she likes you. Keep going on, stealing attention. You guys, we need to understand that. It's better to get rejected off rip, okay? Let your intentions be known. Let the chick know what you want to do and just take the rejection. I understand it hurts a lot of guys' egos. That's why they don't approach in public. I get that. But just think about it full circle, okay? You go after what you want. She rejects you for whatever reason. You need to know that a lot of guys are hurting out here. You need to know that a lot of guys are not the best that they can be out here. You need to know that she does not have as many options as you think she does. Yet she does get a lot of attention. So when you understand this, it's like, it's not a personal thing. It's like, okay, so we're done here. And it's just that simple. Hope you guys got a lot out of this one. It's your boy, Justin J. Get with you boys in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's go, boys. Let's go.